Welcome to Turin, the city where Eurovision magic will happen this year. I am gonna explore Turin and see all the places I need to see in this city, and I'm gonna do it with this car. But first, I need to pimp it up a little. Much better. My name is Krista. For many years I have been trying to find the answer to the question: what makes the Eurovision Song Contest such a special phenomenon? I thought I would crack the code when I participated myself in 2013, but I still want to know all about its magic. So this year my road to Eurovision continues. On the road to Turin, I want to discover the fascinating stories behind the Eurovision Song Contest. Welcome to Krista's Road to Eurovision. Of course, I've hired some professionals to take me around in Turin. I have my own private driver, say hi to Fulvio, and my own private guide, Donatella.
Welcome, Krista.
Thank you, grazie.
Prego. So we are in the heart of the city. We are in Piazza Castello, Castle Square.
Okay, it looks beautiful. What can you tell me about this historical place?
First of all, in the center we have a castle, which is the history of the city, all in one building. Inside, in fact, there is the Roman gate, transformed into a castle and then into a palace in the 17th century. A beautiful place to visit.
Yeah,
it's a museum, in fact.
Okay.
Inside we have a museum. Okay, Krista, now we are in front of the Royal Palace. You see, it's a Baroque facade.
Yes.
But we are also in a particular point of the city. You see that we have two guardians here.
Yeah.
And on the threshold, this is considered one of the most magic points of the city.
Ooh.
Yeah, white magic. I'm talking about white magic. Because this is considered a place where, in the past, in fact, the Holy Shroud was displayed. And so all the energy of the Holy Shroud is here. So it's really a magic point you have to cross.
Do I have the magic now?
Yeah.
And cross it. I got it. Woohoo! So, Donatella, tell me about this drink.
Yes, this is a special drink of Turin. It's called bicchierina. That means small glass. And you see on the top you have cream. This is milk cream. And then there is hot coffee, espresso, and finally hot chocolate. Ooh. So you don't have to stir. So you just have to taste first the cream, and then the coffee, and finally the hot chocolate.
Okay. And what about the chocolate? I understood that people in Turin love chocolates.
So we are chocolate addicted. We have a special chocolates in Turin, which is called gianduja, made with cocoa and hazelnuts, typical of the region.
Oh, sounds delicious.
It is delicious.
Come se avessi avuto soldi, soldi. Come se mi chiedevi come va, come va, come va. Adesso non lo sa come va, come va.
Yeah! Woo! Donatella, I understood that we are standing next to a famous river. Is that true?
Yes, that's true. This is the Po River. A very short name for the longest river in Italy. It's 650 kilometers.
Oh.
So it's just crossing Italy, yes, from west to east.
Okay.
Though the name is short. So we are in a special place because this was, in the past, of course, the harbor of Turin.
Oh.
So it was possible with a boat from Turin to reach Venice.
And there's some magic going on in the church behind us, right?
Yes, yes. That church is called Gran Madre di Dio. That means the Great Mother of God. Okay. So it recalls a little bit the Mother Earth. In fact, in Turin, on the hills of Turin, we had Celts population living there. And probably there were some cults about the Great Mother. This is a neoclassical church, however, 19th century. It was built just to welcome the coming back of the king after the Napoleonic period. But if you notice, the church is round, so the bell tower is exactly on the side.
Oh yeah, they couldn't put it on it there. Okay,
yes,
that's funny.
Exactly. On that house, which is a normal house.
Yeah.
But the magic.
Yeah, what's the magic about this church?
Are the statues that represent faith and religion. The one you see with the cross, that is religion.
Yeah.
But the other one represents faith.
Yeah.
And notice that woman keeps a cup in her left hand, which is the magic hand. The cup is very dark because it represents the Holy Grail. So the blood of Jesus was collected in the Grail. In fact, it's very dark. And it seems that the real Grail is somewhere in the city.
Somewhere in the city?
Yes. Where? Well, you have to follow where that woman is looking to find a place. Very difficult because you will see that it's almost impossible to see where she is looking. But somewhere in the city, perhaps.
Hello from Parc de Valentino. This is the place where you can find the Eurovision village in a few weeks. And me, you can find me in the castle. Scusi, excuse me. Can anybody let me in? I'm Eurovision royalty. Hello. Scusi.
Whoa, that looked like an amazing ride through Turin. I'm a little bit jealous of Krista because I'm sitting here at home on my couch waiting for Eurovision to start, just like you guys. Hey, I'm GJ. I am your Eurovision news expert this year again, and I will bring you all the latest news at Turin. I will make sure you know everything that needs to happen about Eurovision 2022 as Krista's Eurovision angel and as host of the Eurovision podcast. Ding-a-dong. Now, 2 weeks until the party kicks off in Turin for us, but this week is when all 40 entries will arrive in Turin, so there's a lot to catch up on. First of all, we finally know what we will see in those 3 shows on May 10th, May 12th, and May 14th, live on your television. First up, a familiar face will return. We will see the singer Diodato again. He was supposed to be Italy's entry for Eurovision in 2020 when, of course, the pandemic hit and the contest never happened. But his song Fai Rumore was a big anthem, giving people strength and positivity all the way through Italy. And therefore, he will get to return this year. He never got to show Eurovision audiences what he was made of, why the song is so special, and it was one of the contenders that year to maybe even win it. Now, of course, he will return in semi-final 1 to sing his song Fai Rumore once again, just like we saw him do in an empty arena during Europe Shine a Light back in 2020. Let's have a little look. So that promises to be a very emotional moment in semi-final 1. But on Tuesday, May 10th, we also get to have a little bit of a party with one of Italy's greatest export products. No, not a pizza party, but you can have that at home if you want to. We will be dancing because producer Dardust is teaming up together with superstar DJ Benny Benassi and British band Sophie and the Giants for a tribute to Italy's greatest export products, if you ask me, Italo Disco. We will be dancing while we wait for those 10 qualifiers in the first semi-final on Tuesday, May 10th. Now, 2 days later, in semi-final 2, the host will get to shine a little bit more. First, we will see hosts Mika and Laura Pausini join up together for a very powerful duet, and host Alessandro Catalan, who is one of Italy's biggest TV hosts, I hear we will get to see what he gets up to backstage and all the drama and craziness that happens during Eurovision, and things might go a little wrong. So that'll be happening on Thursday, May 12th in the second semifinal. Now, if we switch to the finale, which is of course the biggest moment of Eurovision, we will see Laura Pausini rumoredly opening up the finale, and we expect that we will also get a tribute to the humanitarian crisis in Ukraine to highlight whatever is happening there in, of course, an artistic and non-political way. But might 2016 winner Jamala show up there as well? Fans really want it. Let's see if that also happens. And of course, after a year where they take the world by storm, worldwide rockers Måneskin are definitely expected to return. It's become a bit of a tradition for the winners of the recent years to perform at semifinal 1 and in the finale, to perform not only the winning hit of last year, but also something new. And I think those rockers will definitely set the world on fire again, and Twitter ablazing with whatever they have planned. Now, who also have a lot planned are the 40 acts who are touching down this week in Turin. Actually, 40, it might become 39, we're not sure yet, because the Israeli delegation has let known through Twitter last week that they are considering not traveling to Turin. This is due to the fact that security issues have arisen because of a strike in Israel, and the government can't provide proper security to them. Luckily, of course, they have already taped a live on-tape backup performance, just like last year, so we might get to see that, or they might actually make it to Turin. We haven't heard anything since that first tweet, so it's a little bit of a cliffhanger. But if they make it to Turin, this Saturday is when rehearsals finally start for those 40 acts. They've all prepared, everything is ready, the stage is ready. Now it's time for those 40 acts to start rehearsing. What's a bit of an exciting change this year is that we don't get to see the first rehearsal anymore. This is done so the artists can, have a bit of an ease, bit of a better time getting known to that stage, feeling what it's like to be on that major Eurovision stage, and make sure they give you at home the best performance in those semifinals. But that also means we have to wait a little bit longer to see what they've prepared for us. And that makes that we have to wait until next week to play my favorite guessing game, who will win Eurovision? And my other favorite guessing game, who brings a crazy act that nobody understands and doesn't get any points? We'll see all that next week. But you also get to play another game, or well, it's not a game, it's an important vote. You get to vote on the Out Music Award 2022. It's the award where you, the OUTtv viewer, get to tell us what is your favorite entry for Eurovision this year. If you vote now on outtv.eu, your vote matters, because in the last 10 years, you have predicted the winner correctly almost 8 out of 10 times. How exciting is that? You are really good at predicting Eurovision, better than I am. We'll see more next week when I update you with more news about what's happening in Turin, what's happening with the entries. We will tell you more about what entries to watch, what are the favorites, what's happening, what kind of music can we expect. That all happens next week when I return with more news updates for you here in Krista's Road to Eurovision. And speaking of Krista's Road to Eurovision, I heard that she is somewhere at a location in Turin with a lot of special TV history. Let's go see where Krista's at.
Now I'm at the Rai Museum in Turin, and this is a museum about television and radio, Museo della Televisione della Radio. And this is the director of the museum, Alberto.
Nice to meet you. Very well pronunciation.
Really?
Perfect.
Oh my
really,
God,
Krista.
it's nice
Very
to hear.
good.
Thank you. So tell me, Alberto, what is so special about this museum?
I think that the special thing of this museum is that it's an open museum. In our claim, we embrace the present, we enhance the past, and we are open up to the future. So we like to play with time and to welcome all kinds of people, and we like people to create new programs and really to be part of the museum, to experience it.
It seems like a really interactive museum where you can do funny things.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, the museum was created 2 years ago, and we have the experience area where people can really play the news. I like to call them galactic news, and also they can create new program, and I ask people to tell which is the word that they would like to have, and so people can really express themselves, but also use all the instruments that works. So we have microphones, 1940s, 1926, that they really work and people can sing here. And once we had a person from Naples and he came here and he started singing O Sole Mio.
Oh, Sole Mio. Hey, good acoustic here, but I already saw these microphones. I really want to try them.
Yeah, it was used by Frank Sinatra.
Yeah?
Yes.
One
so
of
prepare yourself.
Oh, oh. Oh, that's really funny. And are there any Eurovision related things in this museum?
Yes, we just put really the Eurovision logo just now, just because Turin is, Rai Torino is the organizer, the main organizer, and so here we are inside the TV production center of Turin, and so here we make TV. We have 9 studios, and one of the 9 studios is in the museum. And so I'm also asked a social program manager. So I think that all our TV production center is really focused on give the best for ESC.
Yeah, and do you also have something that we can look at? Some old Eurovision entries, maybe?
Yes, we have a part that it's let's say the most popular part of the museum, and there we like to share the history of television in 4 TVs, and we share Sanremo. Sanremo is our most important TV program, the long-lasting music program, and the winner of Sanremo goes to Eurovision. And so there we have 4 TVs. One is 1940s, 1960s, 80s and 20s, and we share the winner of Sanremo since 1958. But as this museum like to embrace the present, then we have the Maneskin, we had the winner of the last Sanremo, and really people can dance in the museum.
Scusa mamma se sto sempre fuori, ma sono fuori di testa, ma diverso da loro.
I would like to share that the museum started in 200 years ago, because we start from the history of communication, so with the telegraph. So it's a place where you can really play with the time.
Okay, we're gonna go way back. I'm so curious, is there something I can do or try or look at now?
Almost everything.
Nice, yes. Thank you so much, Alberto. I'm really looking forward now to try this museum, to interact with it.
You're welcome to, and we really would like to hear your wonderful voice.
Thank you. Welcome to a new episode of Krista's Road to Eurovision. I will provide you with fantastic new Eurovision news. You are the one, you're my number one, the only treasure I ever had. You are the one, you're my number one, anything for you, 'cause you're the one I love. As the official travel partner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2022 and their Travel Proud certified hotels, Booking is an inclusive experience provider for traveling. And every week we look into experiences from some fans and fellow travelers in Let's Get Booking!
Well, my name is Daniel, I am 24 and I am a special effects makeup artist and hairstylist. Back when I was younger, I was a dancer, background dancer for Junior Eurovision Song Contest for Rachel with her song Ik ben een teenager. And we actually got second place, which was amazing. It was really cool, amazing, life-changing experience. Ooh, if I could go on holiday. Multiple answers, is that okay? I would love to go on holiday with Netta because she is crazy and vibrant and amazing and she's inspired. I love Netta. But I have to say ABBA also because ABBA, I mean, come on. So those two, I would say. I love Italy's romance and culture. I love Italian food, one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to exploring a country I've never been before. So that's gonna be really cool. My favorite Eurovision memory, it's back when I was performing in a Junior Eurovision Song Contest. There was a ballad song, and I remember sitting in our green room, and there was a ballad song, and I looked into the audience, and just every single one, thousands and thousands of people had flashlights up, and just seeing that sea of like stars, it was incredible. It's a memory I will never forget, ever. It's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. It was really, really cool. My favorite songs are Toy by Netta. I mean, she's amazing, colorful, crazy, kooky. It's totally me. And I really, really love Rise Like the Phoenix from Conchita Wurst, because it was such a groundbreaking, epic moment for her to stand there and just be so gorgeous. So those two were most significant and memorable for me. I always root for my home country, the Netherlands, but who will actually win, I don't dare to say. I don't know. I won't know.
Look who I found! An Italian master chef, Ennio!
Ciao Krista.
Hey, so great that you are going to teach me how to do a really good Italian dish. What are we going to make today?
Spaghetti carbonara. It's really easy.
Okay.
Simple ingredients.
Yeah.
You need only to know how to manage them and how to cook.
Okay.
So that's why. Italian kitchen, easy way. So we start with guanciale. Guanciale is like, it's not pancetta, it's not bacon, it's another part of the pork.
Okay.
It's this part of the pork.
This part, okay.
Yes,
yeah.
and this is really important because it has a taste and a consistency that is unique.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and with the oil, we will not put oil in this plate. With the oil that will create the fat of the guanciale, we will use to make the cream of the pasta with the red of the egg. The yellow.
Okay, yes,
yeah.
yes.
And we will make a delicious cream with also pecorino cheese.
Yeah.
So you need only to cut these pieces.
Let's get to business. Like this.
Yeah.
Chop it
Yeah,
up.
and then back. Yeah.
Oh,
Brava.
look. I made it.
Perfetto. Now we need to take the yellow of the eggs.
The yellow of the egg, okay. Oh my god, the staff is laughing at me. But I'm
Open, remove this part first. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. No, wait. And now you put, yeah. Perfetto. Brava. Perfetto.
Okay, so this is enough now. There!
Ottimo.
Yeehaw! Okay.
Un'altra cosa importante, another important thing to do,
Yeah.
is the cheese to use for this plate. Pecorino Romano.
Pecorino Romano, okay.
Romano, because this plate is from Rome, so we are using guanciale from Rome, eggs and pecorino Romano.
Yeah.
So this is pecorino Romano.
Oh my god, I get so tired in my hand.
Let's see how much is. Maybe it's enough.
It's a lot, or not?
No, a bit more.
A bit more?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll make the guanciale crunchy. So it will be like fried in its fat.
Okay.
Then we will remove the guanciale, we will put on a plate, we will keep warm, and then we will use the fat of the guanciale to put in the yellows that we prepared before.
Okay.
With the pecorino.
All right.
That's it.
How does it look, Ennio?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah. You can do also like this, look. Also the smell is good.
Yeah?
They cannot feel,
Yeah, but
the smell is
it's
unique.
Nice.
We can start to take the pasta and to put in a boiling water. You can take one.
Yeah.
One.
Only one, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And put in the boiling water. So during the preparation, the pasta will put. I suggest you to open. So you can take from there and put inside.
Oh, okay.
Open.
Like this.
Yeah. This we call in Italy nido. What we do?
Yeah.
We take a plate. I'll do for you because this is warm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I stay out.
And this boiling fat. So.
Yeah. A little. A little. Yes.
A bit of water. Yeah.
How much herbs?
Go. Yeah. No problem.
Go on.
Go on.
Go on.
Stop. That's it. We can put also a bit of the white.
Okay.
So
in it. All right.
I will just shake a bit.
Yeah.
The original recipe say that is 1 egg for the bowl.
Yeah.
Full, and 1 yellow for person.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is my grandma.
This is her recipe.
Yes, that she will make to me when I was young.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You can start to mix.
Yeah, I will mix this.
Prego, Krista.
Yes.
And I will put also some pecorino cheese inside.
Inside here?
Yeah.
Okay. Mmm, yummy, yummy. I did?
I think just 1 minute more.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that too.
The same?
And maybe 1 minute.
Brava, Krista. Are you sure that you are not Italian?
Yeah, exactly. In my past, I wasn't Italian.
We will put now the fat of the guanciale inside the cream of yellows, pepper and pecorino cheese.
Okay.
So I will put and you need to mix.
And I move around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, like this.
Yeah, perfect. Mix, mix,
okay, mix. So when you put the pasta here, I just have to do this all the time. Okay, I can do it.
1, 2, 3. Vai.
Looks good, right, Ennio? All right?
Perfetto. Super creamy. It's never enough.
So
a lot of cheese.
A lot.
A lot of cheese. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like this, but it all falls to the side, but that doesn't matter, or what? Like this?
Yeah, exactly. Pepe nero.
Wow, I had never done anything that looks this good. Hey, grazie mille!
Prego, Krista.
I'm super proud of it. I think it looks amazing. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this one to get in my belly. But in the meantime, you can watch when Jens interviewed the Eurovision fans about this year's entry from Italy.
Italy sends Mahmoud and Blanco to the Eurovision with the song Brividi. And Brividi means shivers, which is a perfect title if you ask me, because it gives me brividi indeed. But let's ask the Eurovision fan what they think of the song. Will the song make them shiver with excitement as well?
I love it. I'm the more sentimental one because the lyrics, again, it's about love and the expression of love. The two type of voices, they match really well together.
So pure, so real, so pure Italy. It's a beautiful song. They took a completely other turn and I think it works. I literally love the harmonies between the two and the back and forward storytelling between the two gentlemen. I do think it works, although I don't think that they will end up in the top 3.
Italy should stop sending winning songs every year because it's just getting embarrassing for other countries, because people are really trying, countries are really trying, and they just give us those winner songs as if it's normal or something.
There's a very great chance of back-to-back winning, and I wouldn't say no for that. The guys have incredible charisma. They have a different sounds, but they complement one another.
They sound a bit like angels when they sing. So it's an emotional song, and it's like Italy. They send every year quality songs, and even I don't speak a word Italian, I can understand the part of the message because how they interpret the song. So I think they will end up high.
It's a very high note to reach, but the love-hate relationships are usually the best.
Italy actually, it's art. This song is art. This is so good.
Yeah, it's again a class song. It's very good, a beautiful composition. They have beautiful voices and the emotion is so authentic and true. So I think Europe will fall for this song and it could even be a winner.
This song is so sophisticated, it's so nice, the guys are cute, everything about that song is lovely. For me, you will understand it, for me that's my personal winner. And if they do not win the professional jury, then I think there is something wrong with the system.
Dimmi che non ho ragione, vivo
can win again. The song is really nice. The only part I just don't like is the rapping part, like the quicker part in the song. But it's just my opinion because I don't like rap in general.
They're giving us vocals, they're giving us performance, extremely talented singers, and they deserve to be winners this year, in my personal opinion.
I personally think Italy is going to win this year. Yeah, it's a song that stuck with me from the very beginning, and I think it's lovely, first of all. And one thing I really like about it, even though it's not specifically implied, it feels like it is a gay love song. It kind of implies gay romance, even though it's not specifically said so.
The first time I heard it, I cried. I was so emotional. I didn't understand a word they were singing, but it's just the way they sing, the chemistry they have on stage, the song itself, it's just amazing. I really love it.
And I seriously think that this is the best pasta I have ever had, or the best pasta I've ever made.
Thank you, Krista.
Thank you for teaching me. And guys, I will see you next week, and then we're gonna find out what is the top 10 in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. So, ciao ciao!
Ciao!
I'm gonna continue eating here. Bye! Oh, roll it, have to roll.